Special thanks to both Zinchi and Krista27 for the inspiration and for being the request contest winner for this video. There will be more viewer suggestion contests in the future. Be sure to subscribe to know when the next one happens.
So explain to me why I have to meet your parents again?
Look, Caillou, I was talking to my parents about you and they ended up saying that they wanted to meet you.
Oh, I see.
Now, Caillou, I do want to warn you that my parents don't exactly know about the stuff you do at school. I'm not saying you should lie to my parents about what you do, but try to put it in the best light possible.
So you mean stretch the truth?
Yeah, kinda like that. Alright, here it goes.
Here we go.
Ah, good to meet you. You must be Sarah's boyfriend, Caillou.
It's great to meet you. What can I call you?
You may call me Mr. Shang.
It's great to be here, Mr. Shang.
I'm so glad that my daughter has found someone that she likes. She says you both work well together on group projects.
Yeah, we recently got an A on our Roman history project.
She even said you came up with some funny jokes during the presentation too.
Oh yeah, I joked during the presentation that for a short time when they filled the Colosseum with water it was basically the world's largest toilet bowl.
That jokes get me every time, like your hole-in-one joke, Caillou. Tell that one to my father.
Oh come on, don't make me tell it.
I haven't heard of that one. How does it go?
Whenever I go golfing, I always bring an extra pair of pants. Why? Just in case I get a hole-in-one.
How very clever.
Most people just roll their eyes when I tell the joke.
Well, I can certainly see why Sarah appreciates your sense of humor. Now then, dinner is ready for us in the kitchen.
Sweet. I can't wait to eat.
Sarah has said she has actually been wanting to get to know you for quite some time. Sarah, when did you say you first noticed Caillou?
Shoot, that would have to be the time when Caillou performed during the school talent show. I didn't really know him at the time, but I thought his performance was great.
Oh, and what did you perform exactly?
It was a bunch of jokes. Though, the crowd didn't think it was funny if I remember.
Well, at least me and Sarah find your jokes funny.
My dad didn't. I got so grounded that day.
Wait, excuse me?
Oh no.
Yeah, I wasn't even supposed to go on stage at the time either. I just wanted to have some fun.
You're saying you went on stage knowingly that you weren't supposed to be on and told jokes and got grounded?
Yeah, that's how it went.
Why are you acting like that it wasn't a big deal?
Because stuff like that happens all the time to me in the past.
Are you saying that this was a common occurrence for you to be grounded and to misbehave?
Well, yeah, but that was in the past.
I can't believe it. Sarah, I had no idea you liked such a big troublemaker. Why would you ever want to date a boy such as him?
Father, you don't understand.
Oh, I understand all too well. A boy like you will drag my daughter down and ruin her chances of getting into law school or medical school. I will not allow someone like you to ruin my daughter's chances of succeeding. You are hereby never allowed to see my daughter ever again.
Father, please. Don't do this to me.
We'll be having a serious talk about this afterwards, Sarah. As for you, Caillou, I want you to get out. You are no longer welcome in this house.
Why did I have to say that? I could have just left the story there where the audience didn't find my jokes very funny. I'm never going to see Sarah again. I can't believe I just embarrassed Sarah in front of her father like that. Now she's probably going to be getting so grounded just like how I did in the past. Sarah doesn't deserve that. She shouldn't be punished just for liking me. I bet she's thinking that she wished I never existed. Even at times like this, I kinda wish the same. So many people would be so much better off if I never existed. To whoever higher power is listening right now. Why? Am I here just to suffer?
I can tell you that's not the reason.
Whoa! Who the heck are you?
I'm Angel Trainee Flan. Good to meet you. If I recall, you talked about wanting to never exist.
Yeah, been really thinking about it today.
Well, I've been sent to grant that for you. However, according to my Angel Trainee Handbook, before I'm allowed to grant that, I must show you how everyone else's lives will be like without you. Do you agree to these terms?
Sounds fair to me. I'm ready to see how much better off everyone will be without me.
Our first stop will be at your house.
Ever notice in the suburbs all the houses look the same?
Yeah, that's how it is. Now, let's take a peek inside and see how your parents and your sister's life is different. Remember, they could not see nor hear you, so don't try to communicate with them.
Got it.
Rosie. How dare you get your friend Dora in trouble? You were the one who cheated on the test. Not Dora. Because of that you are so grounded for 7, 5, 3, 8, 2, 8, 3, 1 years. Go to your room right now, you will never cheat again.
Why?
Huh? So without me, Rosie ends up being the troublemaker and not me.
That's not all. Without you, Rosie would have never made a call to Dr. Phil. It was that moment that started to put you on a different track, you know?
I guess you're right. So, even Dora isn't friends with Rosie here either.
Yep, Rosie is basically you from a few years ago.
What about my parents? How do they feel?
Let's go see.
Why did we ever agree to have a child? I knew we would have been completely ill-prepared for this.
I thought it was a good idea originally. I never thought we would have to plan for something like this, you know.
Boris, you hardly ever think.
Here we go again.
This would have all been so much simpler if we never had a kid.
Gee, Mom and Dad never used to fight like this.
Indeed, your parents argue like this all the time in the alternative timeline. You and Rosie had a balance even before the Dr. Phil meeting that helped their relationship.
Well, it does still sound like a them problem, you know?
It could be considered that. But, let's go visit some of your friends. At school, let's see how their lives have changed.
So what are you going to show me here in school?
Let's take a look to see who's in detention.
Have you completed your assignments, Dexter?
Yes, Miss Martin, they're done.
Good, because the kids for detention are about to arrive.
I'm here, Miss Martin.
Good, take a seat right beside Dexter.
What are you in for this time, Leo?
I was just trying to pull a fun prank on someone.
Huh? So Leo is the one who goes to detention now since I'm not here. But, why is Dexter here?
Without you, Dexter would have easily been caught hacking the main school system. He is now under constant watch by the school and is never allowed to touch computers.
That's not fair. He literally saved my life along with a few others during the space flight. He now works for SpaceX.
His talents are never realized because he got caught.
So if he never gets to go on the space flight, that means...
I'm afraid so, Caillou.
That's so awful. I can't imagine how big of a tragedy that ended up being.
It's only because of you that it was prevented in the long run.
I had no idea that I have this big of an impact.
We're not quite done yet. There are still 2 other people I want you to see.
All right. Where the heck are we?
We've actually gone a bit back into the past. Back to Gold City. You're about to see why.
This is such a tragedy. If only I was here sooner, I could have possibly stopped this. I won't let her get away with this. Tron, I swear I will find you and stop you once and for all.
As you can see, without you, the destruction at Gold City during Tron-Bon's attack would have been much worse. Bernice doesn't even make it in time and many people are injured along with millions in property damage.
I still remember having to do community service to help the people here. There were so many lives I affected.
Her niece even quits her job just to try to pursue Tron to no avail.
So ironically, because I'm not here, even more destruction was caused since I wasn't connected to any of the crimes that took place before it.
Indeed.
Alright, I think I'm ready for the last stop then.
Very well. This one, we're going a few years into the future.
Sarah, you're failing your law course again. How could this be happening?
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm trying my best. I'm just not getting the content.
All I hear is excuses. I honestly thought you were better than this, Sarah. You will never succeed with grades like this.
I'm sorry, Dad. I have to tell you, I never wanted to do any of this. I don't want to be a lawyer.
And you only tell me this after I paid for your college tuition? Too bad. I paid for it, so you're going to pass it. Whatever you like it or not.
Wow, so without me, Sarah never goes for her dream of being a motocross racer.
Sarah needs someone like you, Caillou, to push her to go for what she truly loves. Never doubt the power of love, Caillou. As an angel trainee, I've been taught that love and kindness can change everything.
I guess I never really thought about it before.
I hope you now finally see how things would be different without you, Caillou.
I truly understand that now. Thank you, Flan.
So, Caillou, want to go back to the park, or would you like for this to be the new reality?
I'm ready to go back.
Very well, Caillou. I will be watching you from afar. Just know that I'm supporting you from up above.
Thanks, Flan. Looks like I'm back here again. Seems like not much time has passed.
Thank goodness you're still here, Caillou. I wanted to find you.
What's the matter, Mr. Sheng?
I wanted to come to apologize greatly to you, Caillou. My daughter told me about everything you have been doing recently. I just wanted to say it takes a big man to not only recognize his past mistakes but to also want to improve from them.
Whoa! Thank you!
She even told me about how you are the only one to actually question authority. You ask why things are the way they are, and that takes a whole lot of bravery to do. I can now truly understand why Sarah likes you and who you are now. Caillou, can you please forgive me? I will absolutely allow you to see my daughter again, and I'll make you two something special.
I really appreciate your apology, Mr. Sheng. It means a lot to me, and I'm glad Sarah was there to help you understand.
I'm glad too. If it wasn't for her, I probably would have been blinded by my own judgment.
The power of love always prevails.